Hello, dear friends. We continue with Tamara from Barcelona, and she's asking, how much effort should I do to deserve a spiritually rise, being in this plane of existence?
How much can you? It's a very personal question actually. How much effort should I do? But you should ask yourself how much effort you do to attain corporal things and physical things in this world, and how much they are worth in the end. And then for yourself, see how much effort you can bring up to achieve the source of your creation.
And I don't know how to say se'ah in English, like the
Measurement.
a certain measurement or a quote. There is a certain level uh, that when you pass it, level of effort means to go against our will to receive, yes, our ego. That when you do this effort, in the study mostly, by the way, searching for the right intention, thinking, remembering during the study how much we want the lighted reforms to draw it. The intention during the study, not only, but mostly in the study. There is a certain level after which that's it. You completed your effort. And then we say the salvation of God is like let's say it's very fast. Yeah? It's like a blink of the eye, they say. And you're not ready for it. You're never ready for it. You never know when you finish your effort. It might be that, in 1 year, that's it. You finished all of what you need to give. You never know. And you need to give all of your effort, all of your powers, all of what you have to go into spiritual attainment. And only then, when you're giving all of your effort and you think that you don't have even more to give and you don't know what to do, how to do, and then you're asking for the first time, you're praying to have help from the upper light because you reach the right efficiency finally. This is when it's opening. And there's an example that the Kabbalist gave. He said that someone is jumping high, and there is a hand, and not without a hand. He's trying to jump with his hand to press to the sky, and then when he jumps, and after several times, if he really trying to jump, the hand is coming down and it's grasping his hand and it's elevating him. This is what we need to do. Sheila from the UK. Why do we then suffer blows to be equivalent in form with the Creator?
Well, you cannot develop without the blows. You will be always pushed back, and you will feel as if you are pushed back. You spoke. I know now why you're asking it. You spoke about it in the article of Enon Milbado, that about the left and the right, and how you will always be always fall back. Maybe you remember in what context it was?
Yeah, I don't remember. These are questions I think from the second lesson of the
No,
first
it's from the
semester.
second. No, it's from the second.
Okay, so anyhow, I don't need blows. Really, we don't need blows. Blows in our life, if we're going and even anticipating the action of the light, like we are searching for it, and the Kabbalists are giving an example of, an old man going all bent up, searching for something, and he's searching for the deficiency. Where is the next deficiency? Where is the next point that I can give effort? Where can I search for the upper light? If we're doing this, we don't need any reminders. So we don't need blows. But also these things are always help, and we need to see if we would be detached from our ego above it, 1 meter above it, seeing what's happening to a beast, our body, we would say, wow, it's receiving blows, but it's pushing us towards the goal. Wow, it's good. The only thing in this case is our point of identification. With what do I identify myself? With the donkey or with the human, with the point in the heart? This is something that we said in the clips with Alex the previous week, so it's up to you.
Martin from the UK, how do we know we have obtained perfection? Well, I think the answer is simple. When you know when it's perfect, when it's perfect. Wait and see. Nick from London.
Oh, one word, I'm sorry. You will feel that at the final correction, you will feel that a new desire to correct is not being revealed to you. You will feel that, okay, this is the final correction, that you feel that you attain the Creator in all of the possible, from all of the possible parts of the soul. And then you will see that another level is being revealed.
There's no legs anymore. Like perfection is something without any legs. Nick from London. How can something cascade if in spirituality there is no up and down and everything is inside of us?
When you're right. When we're speaking in spirituality about ascents and descents, we're not speaking about now I'm like in a roller coaster. Now I'm going up, now down. It's not like this, of course, but we're speaking about something which is higher than me. Why is higher than me? The upper force. Why is it higher than me? It created me. That's it. I feel, if you analyze yourself, you feel that there is a source to all of your thoughts, emotions, consciousness, everything that you are and feel. There is a source to this, right? You're not the inventor or the architect of your own whims, desires, and whatever. This is why it's called higher. If I'm attracted to this force, if I have a desire to it, this is called that I'm in ascent in relation to my own state. Let's say we will all be in the Congress and we will feel an ascent. We will feel that, wow, this is the only thing which exists. You will feel impossible emotions, so beautiful that you never felt. You will see. And then a descent, that the light is leaving me, and I feel that everything else is more important. Yes? More important than spirituality. So you will see that this is the descent because you are being drawn away into your will to receive. And this is called a descent. That's it. No high, no up, no downs.
It's basically like I'm searching for the English words. It's like when this game and you have to pull like from two sides, there are two teams who are
pulling the rope.
The rope?
I think.
Okay. So they're pulling the rope, and sometimes your ego pulls more harder, and sometimes your desire for spirituality pulls harder. So then you feel like falling back to all the ego and all the thoughts that you had before, and sometimes you're pushing up. So yeah, it's only up to you.
And it can only happen if you connect to a team, to an environment which will pull with you against the ego.
It has to be a team on the other side. Sheila from the UK. So through Kabbalah, we are dedicating ourselves to play a different game with the Creator. We act opposite of the will to receive consistently to reach bestowal. Is this correct? How do we know whether our action is bestowal or egoistic?
The first thing that you wrote is right. The second thing?
We act opposite to it's not really opposite to the will. We're not really acting in the opposite of the will to receive. We are acting above the will to receive. This is very, very important. Don't fight against yourself. Don't fight against your ego. The Creator made it and it's perfect the way it is. You just have to use all its strength for the bestowal. First you do it above it. You're just not doing anything frontally on it, not directly. You're just trying to work above it. And then eventually, with the time, you will learn with all this mess too. But you're not in this vice versa. You're not in this fight with the ego. Never. You on the opposite, actually, you want it to grow because this is your basis.
And it's good that Masha said it because my answer wasn't elaborated. You're going against your ego, but as Masha said, not in a direct way that I try to oppress it, that I try to break myself, or not to do it. No, this will never work. Because we're speaking about the desires, their mere existence, not the fact that I will resist it. If I have the desire within me, that's it, I have it. It's controlling me. I need to increase another desire, or the importance of another desire, which will be, what does it mean above? More important, above in importance, that's it. This means go above reason and all of these things that we will learn. How do we do it? With the environment. The environment which tells me, wow, bestowal is so important. And I see, okay, I have an array of desires. What's more important? What society tells me it's more important. So if my friends, if I will connect to them and they will tell me, oh, this is more important, it will be above all of my desires. This means go against the ego, the only way.
And this actually also answers your last question. How do we know whether our action is bestowal or egoistic? If it's for my friends, if it's for my environment, if it's sometimes even not really according to my ego, then this is bestowal. And if it's disconnected from the environment, this will always be egoistic.
Our environment, yes, the Kabbalistic.
The Kabbalistic environment.
Joseph from Hungary. How to receive abundance?
How and where, and how much to pay for it.
This is all what we are speaking about.
Yeah.
The lessons and then the
Stay tuned until the last until
questions
the end
and
of the
answers clip. And really, how to receive? You only need to bring the right vessel, the right recipient. Imagine that you have all of the kiryotush in the world, and you just need the right appetite to have it. So then you will say, Ishtanem. Esperanza from Sevilla. What happens when I start to need at the same time the will to receive and also the will to bestow, both? My question is, what is...
No, this is a different person.
This is a question
without a name.
What happens when I start to need at the same time? You begin your correction.
Yeah, you start really the study of Kabbalah. And then we have a question from an unnamed student. My question is, what are those feelings? Is this what is written about in the article? There's none else besides him. How can I work with these feelings in the best way?
The best way to work with these feelings, I'm telling you as a man, Masha as a woman, okay, is not to deal with them. Why? Because the more you will go inside them, you will feel these are yours, it's your fault, you're not okay, and you will do whatever people are doing in this world, only not to attribute it to the Boré. And if it's coming from the Boré, and if you are conscious, and you know, and you have this, okay, it's coming from the Boré, so you're beginning to separate your I and I feel and your feelings, then you bring all of these emotions to the study, to the environment, and you will see, this is a very, very, very important principle in Kabbalah. We will study today in the second lesson, that the only correction, the only development that the will to receive can do is to go and adhere to the light, adhere to the source of the light, to the creator, or to the environment where the creator is being revealed. If it will remain within the vessel, within the will to receive, no development will happen. People are thinking that I should analyze my emotions, I hate him, I don't like him, I'm mad, no. Go above it towards the light, and then from the point of view, from your being in identification with the environment, only from this point of view above your will to receive, like looking at it, you will be able to discern what the Creator is doing to you, what is the real purpose of these feelings, what are these feelings. You interpreted them while you were in the will to receive as emotions, bad emotions, hate, I don't know. Only when you're going above it, again, to the society, right society, to the vision with the Creator, the study, the right books, with the Rav, then you will be able to know, to deal with these feelings, but never in their level, never inside the will to receive.
Yes, we're actually over the time already, but yes, as a woman, surprisingly, I also tell you not to deal with those emotions and those feelings. We are a very feeling-oriented society. We're talking about a lot about feelings, but actually in the context of spiritual work, this is only a byproduct of your work. Meaning that you can do two things. First of all, you can take it as a package, as is, without going in. As a package, as a force, emotional strength, however, to the lesson. Just bring it with you to the lesson. All those feelings, sit with them in front of the screen, and you will feel how they will be clarified, how it will change, but also don't go inside there. And the second thing is always try to be in the good feelings. Rabash used to dance and sing when he felt bad, and it might look crazy from the side, but also Rabash speaks about the best present that you can do to a friend is making him good mood in a spiritual way, not like just fun in a way that we know it, but making him feel good on the spiritual path, and that you can do in a Facebook group or with the other friends that you know. Make them have good feelings and try you to be in good feelings yourself.
And really the best possibility to do it will be in
Dancing.
the Congress. Dancing also.
Dancing.
See you there.
See you.